Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Ladies? Girls? In my league? Sure.
Possible hypothetical ladies and girls. Welcome back to Game 2 of the Chinese Finals, casted by none other than myself, Arc Impulse, and
9 Joe. We are No Easy Buckets. No Easy Buckets production. We are in the No Easy Buckets studio. And by studio, I mean like studio apartment.
Yes. AKA No Easy Buckets, AKA Cut Out That Racket.
That racket.
AKA Guess Who OMG Band. Oh, but they are second pick this time.
Right. So
I
don't know.
If they can't have Zed, nobody can.
Yeah, maybe PE has a pocket Zed player. I don't know JoJo's roster. No, he did play. He did play Zed. I remember that one game where we were making fun of him because he's not.
He's not.
He wasn't.
Or he's not cool.
He wasn't cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Zach Band by PE. They're really not. And I think that's a really great band because it seems like the thing that they were really uncomfortable with dealing as a team was the long initiation range of Zach there. So good call by them. Kha'Zix as well. Let's see what the last band. Once again, an Evelyn band against Jing there. The Jungle Evelyn considered too strong. Wonder who OMG's gonna give the last band to. What do you think?
Let's see. Not Syndra.
They did Varus last time. I wonder if they're gonna take away Varus from Name again.
Well, there's also Jace. Jace is on the table.
The Thresh. Interesting.
Luca has a Jace, right?
I don't know. I think Aluka... I thought he was more of a Rumble Kennen AoE AP character.
And Kennen's on the table, so...
Yeah.
We got some interesting champions on the table.
We got Jace on the table, we got Kennen, we have... who else? Got Diana, there's the Varus. So Name says, we lost that game last time because I didn't get Varus.
Like, I don't know how to play anybody else.
I've played him for so long. Oh my god, and both Jace and Kennen picked up by OMG. Instant locks by them. He is now berating Name for demanding Varus.
Well, I don't know who this is on the camera, but he looked visibly frustrated when they locked in both of those champs.
Interesting stuff there.
See if Jin goes back to his Elise. He likes to play... he likes to play Jarvan, too. I was going to say he likes... is Lee Sin still on the table as well?
I think... Okay, in that situation, you either pick Jarvan or Lee Sin. Because I think if you... Lee Sin, of course, is the defensive option against Kennen. But Jarvan is taking away that long-range initiation to buy time for Kennen to follow up. So I think that's a really good pickup by them. Sona, I think, is in the same boat. So really good choice by PE there with the picks.
One thing I noticed that a lot of NA teams do is to counter the Kennen, they pick Janna. You don't see that by any of the Asian teams.
No.
Sonya to flex that Draven muscle again.
Another Draven pickup by Son here. Very interesting stuff.
And they seem to be hovering over the Elise. I don't think we see Elise in the support role anymore, right?
I don't believe so, no.
That spider form nerf must have done a lot for them. And they do lock in the Draven. Son's feeling it, man. He's feeling it. He wants the world to know what his Jace is like. Or his Draven.
His Draven, yeah. So that's going to be a jungle Elise coming out for, I guess Loveland's going to be doing that. So not only do they have the Jarvan to take away that long-range initiate, but they also are going to get Elise in here, possibly, which is a really great defensive choice against Kennen. Now, that means that either one of those is going to be a solo lane. Do you think that Aluka can play?
I think we've seen Aluka's Jarvan before.
I think you're right. I actually think you're right. So I think it's going to be Lee Sin in the jungle, and I think it's going to be Aluka in the solo
Lee Sin
lane.
on the Jarvan.
On the Jarvan.
And jungle's going top.
Oh, could Loveland be grabbing the hook character here?
He's a jungler, man. This is Pomelo.
Sorry, I meant Pomelo.
Alright. They do get the blitz. Lock in the blitz. Pomelo loving those hooks.
I really wanted Loveland to be on the Nautilus again and have that double hook team. That would have been great.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't pick up Nautilus here, too. I guess they favor the Elise more.
Well, I think that the only difference here is that Elise has better, pick. Just because of her stun is, I think, a little bit better at non-committal.
She has better burst, too. Better burst.
True.
Her repel
A lot more utility, able to provide...
Well, I mean, it's a point and click, but, I mean, you can't repel to, like, nothing. You need something there, as opposed to Nautilus who can hook in the walls.
Well, no, but I just mean in, like, for instance, it made the last game, the tower dive, essentially, you know, a piece of cake, simply because the ability to just immediately take away tower aggro. So we'll see. So interesting team comps here. I'm excited to see the Blitz hook in stuff. I'm excited to see Kennen. Kennen always a very flashy, engaged character when played at high level.
Really, I hate Kennen.
Why?
I just something about him, man. Something about him.
Something about that little Pikachu.
So, I don't know who's on the left, because I'm not familiar with P's roster as much. I know on the right, you see Cool. The closest to us, Loveland sitting right next to him. Just in case you want to see know what their faces are like.
Yeah. Yeah, Cool actually isn't just Zen.
Yeah, I expected the crowd to be a lot more hyped than this. And there's some empty seats, too.
Maybe there was like a huge delay between the first and second game and everyone was all upset.
Yeah. Or maybe they're still in the bathroom.
True. What? It started already?
I guess not.
I was told I was able to take a piss.
I do remember during Worlds, a friend went to go buy items from the store. Went to buy, like, apparel, souvenirs and stuff.
Swag.
She missed two of the games. Just waiting in line. Oh man, the hype.
The music is really loud, so I apologize if that's clouding at something. 3 Doran's Blade start from... It's a Doran's Blade on Elise!
Wow.
Somebody call the ambulance.
Oh my gosh, I wonder what's gonna happen. This is really interesting. I'm really excited now.
What?
I'm really excited. Maybe they're looking to fight early.
Doran's Blade on Jungle Elise? I mean, I guess that's pretty good, because she has the attack speed steroid on her W, so it gives her a lot of health back, but...
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The
no.
auto attack.
Oh, no.
Here comes the Blitz hook! Lands max range on JoJo! No one there to follow up, though. I was imagining maybe Loveland would have started stun, perhaps,
no,
but...
The problem if you start stun is that it makes your jungling suck so much in the beginning.
Especially if you have Doran's Blade.
Yeah, I know, right? They did take a chunk out of that,
Oh, the invade now coming in from OMG. Really want to get those Blitz hooks going.
There's Name on that Varus. Let's introduce the teams. You want to introduce the teams?
Yeah, so on Positive Energy we have Light Aluka playing top lane Jarvan in this game. Jing on his infamous Jungle Lee Sin. Jojo on, I believe we've seen his Rise before, right?
I think so.
Name on his, once again, famous Varus. I'm pretty sure before these last couple games he had played Varus every single game for like maybe 5 weeks. And then Sika on Sona.
Alright, so on OMG side we have going on Jace. We have Loveland in the jungle with Elise. We have Cool playing Kennen. That'll be interesting.
Yes.
Does seem like a very cool champion. Not literally, but... And then we have San on Draven and Big Pomelo on Blitzcrank.
Only figuratively, he's cool. Jing actually... So I guess they were a bit afraid of staying in the red side jungle. That's where OMG was headed initially. So Jing going to start his blue buff. I wonder if he's... Now here's the interesting thing. With that Doran's Blade start, we're going to see... I wonder if Loveland's going to do the same thing she did last game, where it was more of a one buff and then tower dive.
Well, here comes Jing, looking for the... Is he going to find Sona?
No, Sona's on his team.
Oh, okay.
They were looking for Loveland there, but they're convinced now, they know now that Loveland started red, which, knowing that Loveland started red, that means that Loveland's going to be on the bottom side of the map, they think. So, okay, now Jing coming in for a gank on Kennen here. Rune Prison goes down. The Flash flashes out of the Tempest and Cripple,
nice
though.
Dodge, too.
Ignite goes down, so no Flash for Cool, but no Ignite for JoJo. No Flash for Jing as well. Jing really committing hard to that by going for the Flash Tempest to slow Kennen down so that it'd be easier to land his Q and stop the electrical surge from giving Kennen the movement speed. Really, wonderful reactions by Cool there.
Yeah. Also, the dodging the
resonating strike.
Yeah, that was also pretty cool.
Or the sonic wave.
He didn't even see it, too.
Yeah.
I don't think he saw it.
Well, that instinct to go into a bush and once vision comes out to slightly alter your angle.
Wow, Jing came bot really fast. I didn't expect that. Like, teleported over there.
He was fast. Lands the sonic wave on. San goes in, but the damage... Luckily, safeguards away from the hook there. got knocked up and kind of tangled there by the stand aside and by the power fist of the Blitzcrank Draven combo.
Now, here's the thing I didn't think about. Because Draven does so much damage in the beginning, he's kind of a safe champion to play. Right?
Because he can't get...
Because of something like that, you know, if that was Varus might be dead.
Perhaps, yeah. I agree with you. Draven is... He has that bruiser aspect to him where he can fight earlier. Yeah, he can fight earlier. I agree.
So in that respect, he's like a little bit safer to put...
He can stand on his own. He can fight. He can put his dukes up and fight.
So like for something like this, for the 2-on-2, oh man, we'll see what goes on.
Who goes in there? Jing had just bought a Ruby Crystal, so he's a little bit stronger now. Oh my god, getting the combo on Draven there. Draven has Red Wolf on him. They're going to try to maybe kill Big Pomelo instead. The flash into Flag Toss knocks up San. San goes down for first blood. And a double kill for them. So amazing play by Positive Energy, Jing and Lightaluka there.
Yeah, that stuff about being safe, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know who said that. That was some terrible...
Oh my god, Loveland coming in behind JoJo. Does he have a repel? Oh, one last Thundering Shuriken gets it. The repel. Oh, he repels, but there was no creeps there. So JoJo still gets the kill on Loveland.
There was creeps. I don't know why he didn't repel either of them. But there was none of his own creeps. But there was creeps to repel to, so...
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I think maybe he thought that the tower would hit his creeps, so he felt like he didn't have to repel to it.
Maybe a little bit of a miscalculation on the range. Oh man, that was actually really risky because the tower only had one hit left on it.
Yeah, going ham, regardless of what common sense and caution would dictate.
So far, it's not looking good for OMG. They're down 3-1. 1-3, I guess.
They're gonna get this top tower, which will help out a little bit, but I think they might lose. Oh no!
That's not helping.
Sorry, opposite of helping. Harming per se. And OMG not even gonna get the mid tower here. JoJo got back to lane pretty fast. Has that spectator bug of having the ignite icon over him permanently.
Oh no.
And yeah, we'll have to see. Luckily, I mean, Cannon got off to a good start. Cannon buying a blasting one as his first item.
What's that for? Abyssal?
Oh, Abyssal. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't start his.
Once
again, the Tempest being dodged by Son there. I guess I'm surprised that. Wow. And Draven getting an Avarice Blade first item.
That is strange.
A lot of interesting item choices this game.
Very strange. Avarice Blade?
I mean...
What does he want? Static Shiv?
Static Shiv later, or... I mean, Ghost Blade on a ranged character seems a bit strange.
Oh my gosh, here comes...
Jing coming back bottom again.
Yeah, dude, he brought his camping gear.
All chat, please camp more. Lightaluka getting cut. He still has flag toss. No, his flag's already out. So he's just kind of trying to dodge around here. He doesn't have ultimate, so he can't really stop them here. Oh, but he pulls back to the other flag. They blow up Son instantly. Avarice Blade, not enough crits. Can they kill Big Pomelo here? There's no tower. The Tempest goes down on him. The slow's gonna follow in a second here. Mana Barrier goes down, and Lightaluka gets another kill. 2-0-2 for both the top lane and jungler for Positive Energy here.
Oh god, that is ugly. That is just ugly.
You want to talk about a bad spot for a Draven to be in? 0-2 Avarice Blade.
I don't think that's a good spot for anybody to be in.
True.
I know it's worse for Draven, but I mean... God, Avarice Blade, man. I mean, maybe they had some sort of early push planned out, right? Because when Static Shiv makes it so much easier to push waves. Yeah, I don't know, man.
So, that was a very, very incredible play by Lightaluka there, and Jing coordinating, because that was essentially, the general telling his troops, hold the line, I'll be there. Air support's coming, hold the line, just survive, we're coming for you. And so he dodged around, kept going around, had the flag down in their lane brush for vision, and the cooldown for his javelin thrust or whatever you call it came up before, able to come back through from the other bush, knocking up Son, allowing for Jing to get the damage in. And at that point, Blitzcrank, he can't 1v2.
Yeah, you saw Jing just take the blue buff on OMG side, so
dominant performance by Jing this game. Really
dominant performance by PE. Period.
flexing his muscle as his patented Lee Sin jungle. So very impressive so far.
Alright, so cool. Not satisfied with Loveland's performance in the jungle, decides to take over himself with Kennen.
Yeah. Yeah, the Elise going for haunting guys after.
Oh no! Oh no! Jing
Accidentally takes the blue buff.
accidentally.
He's like, hey, I'm carrying this game.
Yeah,
you have
I get
you have Catalyst, you got enough mana.
I get both the blue buffs. I think that was the red buff on the golem.
Possibly. Yeah.
I thought it was the what is it? The spiked armor, thornmail, whatever.
Spiked armor, the mastery, and the
okay,
defensive
yeah.
tree. Yes. Bladed armor. I'm sorry, not spiked.
Okay.
Bladed armor.
Yeah, whatever. They're all the same. They're all sharp objects.
Spiky armor.
Devin-
Horny armor.
No,
Pokey armor.
no. Well, I don't know. You say horny, I think of Jeff Hornacek. His nickname was Horny. Like, I can't believe it. Like, they would give him a nickname like that.
Wait, they really called him horny?
Like, I don't know. I remember playing, like, NBA Live, and they had, like, a section for their nicknames, and it's, like, nickname Horny, and I'm just like, if they really call him that, that's just...
I hope that was Hornacek and not someone who didn't have the words horny in his name. They just called him horny. JaVale McGee, a.k.a. horny, like driving down the lane.
Yeah, I don't know about... If you give that guy a nickname, it's...
Clumsy.
Oh, God. No,
Clown
I mean, if
face.
you called him Horny. Anyway, back to the game.
Back to the game.
Back to the game, not the game of basketball.
5-1 for PE, so they're coming out really strong. 3 towers to none. They are up almost, what is that, almost 4K here?
Yeah, almost 4K.
Which is pretty massive at 10 minutes. And they're on their game. I think that first loss really energized them.
Here's another thing. They don't have the... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my...
Flash
Okay.
followed by another flash. The duel going down.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, a bit mechanically, just wasn't there.
Can the stun go down? Oh, there it is. The flash hook. Jojo gonna go down here. Loveland picks up the kill. So the thing about Rise is that if you can wait for his cooldowns to come up, then no one can duel him, right? So he had one rotation, was able to kite back until his other spells came up, and man, and not only that, when you are one-on-one in a close proximity with Rise, he himself counts as a beacon for his spell flux to reflect to. So Kennen got...
Jing is looking bloodthirsty.
Oh, gonna get... Oh my god!
That...
Big Mill barely gets out, but this is looking not good for... The cameraman realizes that I guess Loveland's just dead anyways, so it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but in mid, we had, I thought they had something on Mr. Aluka, but I guess Avarice Blade.
Here comes the juke, open field tackle, where's the blitz hook? Decides not to go for it.
Oh man, that looks so funny.
And you know what? If Light Aluka wasn't so far ahead, they absolutely would have gotten a kill. But this guy has a giant's belt, a chain vest, and a cloth armor. So he is beefy.
Yeah. On top of that, Avarice Blade, man.
Avarice Blade.
Avarice Blade.
Good God. Oh, the hook on Jing! Jing fails the ward over the wall, then has to use his flash and use another ward there. So really good play by Big Pomelo getting hook on Jing, forcing the flash.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he doesn't have any more mana. The pain of playing new Blitzcrank. I
Yeah.
mean, he even bought Mono Potion. Because he runs out of mana all the time.
Yep. Robots not known for their mastery of the mana, the wizardly arts.
Yeah.
Usually you need some sort of like a soul or
Well,
mind, maybe.
Not only that, but I mean, you gotta recharge batteries, right? I mean, I don't see any solar panels on him. Where else is he gonna get his energy?
It's true. He should be an energy-based champion, I think.
Yeah, but they'll call it mono.
Inconsistencies in the league world here. Didn't have the best group of riders, I guess. OMG grouping up, and this is, I guess, shades of the last game, too. Let's group up and take mid. Oh, the hook barely misses on JoJo. That could have been an incredibly max range hook there. Jing looking to be aggressive, but I think it's more bark than bite here. He picked up an Oracles, too. The fact that he got away from that kill is huge, because it saved his Oracles. Granted, he had to blow flash, but buying the Oracles that early and then getting killed for it is would have pretty much eliminated his lead there over Loveland in the jungle. So
You saw the PvE change, right?
yes, where Oracles now persist through death.
Yes. But it's also 1 minute shorter.
Really?
Yeah.
So it lasts for 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting stuff, Riot Balance Team.
We'll see if it goes through. I mean, I remember the Kazakh. There was like a bunch of Kazakhs, and not all of them went through. And I think Kazakh's actually still pretty strong, but he's more of a dueler now.
He's way more of a dueler now. His Q damage is obscene.
He's more of a dueler as opposed to like a guy that just wrecks everybody.
Yeah, that just jumps in and now your team's dead.
I really dislike the fact that they took away the ability to jump and fire missiles.
I think that was a bad call too. I think that
It's just so cool. I mean,
Yeah.
why would you not want to do that?
yeah, it's like the ward jumping for Jax, Katarina, and Lee Sin. They took
Right.
that away for a while too. It's just too cool. Hopefully they'll bring it back. Jing just farming wards at this point. Delicious. This ward tastes delicious. Just consuming these wards to his soul.
Hey, you were in that game, right? When
What's that?
Oh, first of all, the weather is taking a turn for the. Oh no!
Well, it's storm season here in Maine, so. Oh, what a combination! Cool doesn't know what hit him. What a beautiful play, giving Insec a run for his title here, Best Lee Sin. Good God, Jing, that was incredible. Not only that, the coordination with Light Luca to have the Jarvan flag toss knock up literally into the path of the Lee Sin kick. What an incredible play by this. The coordination and synergy between Light Luca and Jing this game has been superb.
I was more or less laughing at the fact that Cool completely missed that ward. They do find Lee Sin, but I don't know if they get. Oh, they do get him. There goes the Oracles. Wow, nice cat. I was wondering what they were gonna do about the Cataclysm. Everyone seemed to be walking back and forth, but it doesn't matter. They do manage to isolate. Does he have mana immunity? Oh no, here comes Rise. Rise, you know, this stage of the game with this kind of Rise is just, oh man, it's just brutal. Look at him just firing fireballs. Cool wants to duel. I don't know why.
I believe that was a quadra kill.
It says
A triple kill. So
and the ace.
um,
That was a really weird Cataclysm because he dropped it and there were 3 people stuck there and everybody just walked around doing nothing. In the end, it worked out for positive energy.
so let me try to make some sort of sense of that fight. That essentially was a really good pull on Jing, and then not only that, they comboed that into the Lee stun, and that basically secured Jing's death. Here we go. So Sika tries to counter with a flash crescendo here. Hits a lot of people. This is the problem though. They're all just buying time for Rise to get here. As you can see, the hilarious Cataclysm there where people just kind of walking around confused of what to do. OMG wants to counter here, and they actually get Sika here, but they get baited by the 2v3 here because they're not sure where Rise is coming. Rise now flashes and Rune Prizz's going, ends up killing him, and at this point, he just wants to fight everybody. Ends up dueling 3 of them by himself, I believe? Yeah. I mean, what's Big Polo gonna do? And look at the damage here on Kennen. Just, ugh. Ugh.
I don't know why Kennen decided to stick around.
So now Rise is huge. Has his archangels.
Archangels.
Can I please mount? Oh my god, another hook. Instantly flashes before the power fist goes though. That actually would have been his death. So that was a really good flash on his part. I was gonna mention one thing though. Going on Jace. Another hook on Jarvan? Jarvan ends up Cataclysm anyways. He's gonna die soon. Anyways, Loveland barely gonna get him. No, the Shock Blast finishes him from... Or no, sorry, I don't know what killed him there. But Rise just doing work again. Kills Jace. Crescendo goes down on San. San getting chunked out by Name. Name ends up killing him. It's a double kill for Name. And a 4-for-1 with Light Luca getting caught, I believe, too. This is snowballing out of control in favor of positive energy.
Yeah, this is just ridiculous now. I feel like they would have had that if they had an AD carry. 0-4-3, Draven didn't cut it in that fight.
No.
He was getting a lot of free hits too.
And going along the theme of this game of interesting item choices, going getting a Spear of the Elder Lizard on Jace. Not a typical item for that character, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I saw it in a game yesterday, but no one cares about those games.
Blue build is just being parasited to all these different champions now.
I mean, it could be that they need some mid-game strength. So I mean, it is one of the most cost-efficient items. This is before they nerfed the attack damage too.
Yeah.
Although I don't think 5 attack damage, or was it 5 or 10, whatever. I think that makes a huge difference.
Well, and he is. It looks like he's going like a cooldown build because if he has the 4% cooldown from offensive tree, he has 39% cooldown right now of his items. 15 coming from the boots and then 20 coming from the brutalizer and Spirit of the Elder Lizard there. So interesting build by him. The question here is just damage control for OMG because the problem is Rise scales so well, Bear scales pretty well as well. In the well. By H.G. Wells. the newest sci-fi book coming out by H.G. Wells, In the Well. The thing here is, though, I think if OMG holds off long enough, I think Jace can get to a point where he can get very strong, and a good cannon ult at a later time in the game will be enough to combat the strength of a single target damage Rise. It just looks bad though. It looks bad right now.
Here's the thing, and this is why I think it's going to be. I don't want to even say it's uphill. It's like a vertical wall, maybe even bending backwards. The wall is. OMG does not have a single tower, and
4 towers to none.
And that map control with a 10k lead is almost impossible to overcome.
It's strangling. It's suffocating. They can't even. Rai going for a Candle Gem, so he's going to build a Spirit Visage, I believe. Synergizes really well with his ult.
He could just build whatever he wants now.
Yeah.
Maybe he should just build Avarice Blade. I don't know.
I'm actually really surprised that he built that Candle Gem now.
Maybe he's eyeing Jace's cooldown reduction. He's like, I want some of that.
Yo, you think your cooldown reduction is cool? My cooldown reduction is cool. Kennen rushing the Rabadon, so he has AP, he's just... I don't know.
We saw PE try and go for a Baron once.
Oh, ultimate goes down on Elise before she can repel. But I think she dodged it anyways. Flash crescendo, kick goes down on Loveland, blown up instantly. Wasn't even directly back into the team, but the damage that's coming down from positive energy right now is just insane. Loveland didn't stand a chance, and Loveland building not tanky Elise either. The hero, Big Mellow, daydreaming steals.
Are we gonna see some magic here?
Oh, no. Nothing. Jing with the positive smite steal there. Big Mellow goes down. Kennen gonna try to ult save face or something. Flashes out, doesn't matter. The Rise skill shot Rise targeted spell was on the way anyways. San.
The Rise skill shot.
I know, how ironic.
Oh my gosh, and just to make things worse, that Shock Blast wasn't even accelerated.
I would not be surprised if we seen a surrender here.
OMG looks shaken.
Yeah.
I don't know, they seem nervous, which doesn't make any sense when they won the first game.
12k gold lead at 22 minutes, and this is the death of Jace here. Look at the damage. Out-dueling a Jace once more. If that stun didn't hit, that would have been a dead Loveland. It might still be a dead Loveland. The move speed Quint's doing work for JoJo here.
Could be move speed Quint's, could be support masteries as well.
Yes.
Whatever it is. He's pretty fast.
And he's just sitting on 2k gold too. 9-2. Positive Energy's JoJo putting in work.
Oh,
and now,
he wants
here
more.
It is.
He wants
uses the ultimate to act to get more speed. Gets the bounce. That's dead. The damage. He wants more. Look at this. He doesn't care. Baits the exhaust actually beautifully. So exhaust doing nothing there for OMG. Meanwhile, 3 people bottom taking towers. This JoJo's Rise is reminiscent of Cool Zed here.
This is just a joke right now. It's even better than Cool Zed is good at one-on-one.
Ult goes down.
Rise just killed or almost killed 3 people there.
Yeah, by himself. Ultimate whiffed by Name there, just trying to zone people. They're gonna get the inhibitor as well though, and that's it. That's the surrender.
God. Rage quit by Cool.
Cool left the game. Loveland left the game. That is the. Wait, did they not even surrender?
Oh, okay. Positive energy, looking real positive right now.
All smiles from them.
All smiles.
What a stomp.
Oh my gosh.
What else to say there other than Rise hit late game, mid game?
Well, it's more than that. I mean, you have what happened bottom lane should just not happen.
Yeah.
This should not happen. They don't look as vibrant as they did. OMG.
No.
I wouldn't look as vibrant either.
Loveland with an interesting expression on his face. Kind of like he bit into a lemon. A bit confused. That trophy is sick.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
Well, I mean, what else to say about the games? You know, Rise Snowball, really, and like the early game dominance of a really good Lee Sin jungle,
Right.
to kind of get those champions that need to snowball off the ground. Aluka playing the part completely, building full tank, facilitating his team to be able to win those team fights.
I honestly think it just came down to that bot lane losing really hard.
Yeah, and Iris played Draven.
Like, okay, whatever Draven built, even if he built like pickaxe or something, he's still way far behind.
Yeah.
And one, you don't want to get behind on a Draven. Two, they lost the mid game team fights because Draven didn't have any damage.
Had no towers.
Like all those team fights, they were really close actually, but. I want to say they're really close. Like everybody had low health, and all of that could have been
one or two more, hits or an extra 50 damage or
something coming out of Draven.
Yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna blame Draven for everything.
Well, and that's the second game in a row that we've seen Son on Draven. Let's see if he's confident enough to go back to it in the third. Thanks everybody for watching. We will see you in game 3.
All right. Peace.